We are back to our geography study. This geography is for standard 10 and it is the continuation of the topic soil resources. Today we shall discuss about two major soils in India. One is the alluvial soil and the other one is the black soil. What shall we discuss? In this session we shall discuss in details how are they formed, where are they formed, in the regions, what are their unique characteristics and which are the crops that grow well in them. So first detailed study is how is alluvial soil formed. Alluvial soil, as we all know, is formed by accumulated sediments transferred by the rivers and rapids. Thus, it is almost the most fertile soils. Among all the soils, this is the most fertile soil. It is a fine-grained fertile soil deposited in riverbeds or by water flowing over floodplains. They generally lack humus and nitrogen, but it covers about 40% of India's total land area. Now there are three types of alluvial soil on the basis of the alluvium present in them, and actually it is in the three main regions or places. So in the delta region at the mouth of all the rivers, we have the first type of soil, alluvial soil, is the deltaic alluvium. Next is the coastal regions. India has the three sides of the peninsular India is covered or surrounded by water. So all the coastal regions, if you go through the map, all these coastal regions, you can see there are some alluvial soil part. All these coastal regions will have the coastal alluvium, and then there is inland alluvium. Inland alluvium means inside the land. It is mainly found in the northern hemisphere. Is called India, is called Great Gangetic Plains. Where is normally the alluvial soil found in India? Which part? Well, alluvial soils are scattered throughout the country and is our most widespread category. This is the highest amount of soil that we can find in India. They form around the lower courses of most of the rivers around the country. Take for Ganga, Narmada, Tapi, Mahanadi, Kaveri, Godavari, Krishna, all the, even our Indus and all its five tributaries. So they are formed around the lower courses of most rivers around the country, and particularly all over the Indo-Gangetic plain. This is the main region where the alluvial soil of India is found, and this is obviously spread over the many states: Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam, because we have got Brahmaputra river there, then Odisha, river Mahanadi, Tamil Nadu, you have got river Krishna, Gujarat, we have got Tapi, Narmada, etc. and parts of Rajasthan. Rajasthan doesn't have many rivers, but however in Madhya Pradesh we have, because there is Chambal, Shon, etc. Now what are the characteristics? What are the characteristics of the alluvial soil? Before proceeding alluvial soil, remember this is the sign of alluvial soil. So it is the Indo-Gangetic plain. This is the Brahmaputra region, and these are all these areas are the coastal regions, and then so these are the places in Gujarat also. You can see this is Gujarat. So this area also coastal region plus inland regions. Lots of alluvial soil is found. Alluvial soil has got some unique features. Mostly available soil in India, about 40% of Indian soil comprises for alluvial soil. It is widespread in northern plains, mostly found in the northern plains and river valleys. In peninsular India, they are mostly found in the deltas and the estuaries. It means deltas. You have got all this, you have got rivers here. So in the deltaic regions, and estuary means when the river meets the sea, there is a widespread mouth of the river, that is called the delta estuary. So that delta as well as estuary areas found in the peninsula, you see inside you don't have, okay, uh, but only around these areas. These are the mouths and the estuaries of some rivers. Then this particular soil has got humus, lime and organic matters are present. These are highly fertile. They are depositional soil. That means this particular soil in the form of clay and alluvium comes down, runs, actually travels from long path. It comes from the hills, and then as it comes towards the, it is called the middle stage of the river, it gets deposited. So it is a depositional soil. That is why it is called, it is a transported soil also. It is called transported soil and deposited by rivers and streams. Remember, the alluvium or clay needs to be carried, transported. So the river itself brings from the hills towards the plains, rivers or streams. New alluvium is termed as khadar. There are actually two types of alluvium soil. One is known as the khadar, which is a new type of alluvium, and the old type of alluvium soil is also known as bhangar. We will get into detail the difference between the two. Now, what is its color? Its color is light gray, or we call the ash gray. Texture, its texture is, it's sandy to silty loam. It is not just clayey, okay? It is sandy or silty loam, or we can say the ratio of sand and loam is balanced. It is very rich in potash and it is poor in phosphorus. However, in conclusion, we can come to make a final conclusion that this particular soil is the most fertile soil. What are the crops that normally grow in alluvium soil? Well, alluvium soil is since so fertile, anything can grow. However, widely, it's the wheat in Punjab, then rice in Bengal, Assam, Odisha, etc., and some parts of Tamil Nadu, and then maize, sugar cane, cotton, jute, pulses, oil seeds, etc. are cultivated mainly. There are two types of alluvial soil. One is the Vangar, the other one is the Khadar. Now, what is Vangar and what is Khadar? Vangar is the alluvial soil found in the large part of North India. Okay, this is an old type of alluvial soil in nature and is above the flood levels of the rivers in the region. It is often seen in the structure of terrace. However, Vangar contains many calcareous deposits. That means calcareous deposits means a little bit of stone and other things are also present there, and which is normally known as conchers with. Now, what is Khadar? If Vangar is the old type of alluvial soil, then Khadar is the new type of alluvial soil. In the plains, the younger deposits are known as Khadar. These are more fertile than Vangar soils. These soils are very good for intensive cultivation. These are also called new alluvial, made up of fine granules. Now there is a difference between Bhangar and Khadar. This chart I'll be putting into your assignment PDF so that you can also understand and clearly study. Now Bhangar and Khadar definition. Bhangar is old alluvial deposits, whereas Khadar is new or fresh alluvial deposits. Stability of deposits. It is stable, whereas Khadar is non-stable since it always flows with water. Location. Normally, Bhangar is found little away from the river bed, whereas it is found near the river bed, that is the Khadar. Fertility. Bhangar is less fertile than Khadar, whereas it is more fertile. Khadar is more fertile than Bhangar. Then renewal of the deposit. Bhangar does not renew, whereas Khadar always renews every year because new deposits keeps on coming. Suitability for extensive agricultural activities. Well, Bhangar is less suitable, whereas Khadar is more suitable. Concentration of conker modules on calcium carbonate. Well, in the Bhangar, calcareous conker type of things are much higher, whereas in Khadar it is less. Texture, Bhangar is fine and this is coarse. So this is how we actually get the alluvial soil type. We come to the black soil. How is black soil formed? Well, black soil is formed by the weathering or breaking of igneous rocks and also by the cooling and solidification of the lava from volcano eruption. That means wherever there were volcanoes, the volcanoes gave rise to the black soil. Therefore, it is also called the lava soil. Yes, but another name, Regura. Regura means red. So in South India, the word Regura means red. So taking the word Regura, it has got another name called Regur soil. And since cotton as the crop grows very well, so it is also known as the cotton soil. Where is black soil found in India? Which part, which region? It is mainly found in the Deccan Trap. Where is Deccan Trap? This is the area. This is the area. This is called the Deccan Trap. This sign is given for black soil. It should have been black. However, this is the Deccan region. Mostly found in the Deccan region, some part of Gujarat, and little bit here and there. But when you will be asking to draw and showing the map or the black soil, this is the part that you can show. Maximum of Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. So region wise, they are in Maharashtra, Saurashtra. These Saurashtra, Malwa, these are old names that can be taken. Saurashtra is must be in Gujarat, Malwa must be in Madhya Pradesh. So Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, now the new state Chhattisgarh, these are the area, and in south it is the east direction along the river Godavari and Krishna valleys. Characteristics of black soil. Definitely it is also called the Regur, means cotton, best soil for cotton cultivation. So it is called the Regur soil. Most of the Deccan is occupied by black soil. It is a mature soil. High water retaining capacity it has. It swells and will become sticky when wet and shrink when dried. Self-ploughing is a characteristic of the black soil as it develops wide cracks when dried. We ask you the question, why it is called the self-ploughing capacity? Because it cracks and dries. It is rich in iron, lime, calcium, potassium, aluminium and magnesium. it doesn't have good amount of nitrogen, phosphorus, or organic matter. That means it doesn't have much of humus. It doesn't have much of humus. Okay, organic matter. Its color is deep black, as I have given you. So deep black to light black. Its texture is clay. Now the crops that grow well in black soil. Obviously the first answer will be coming in our mind is the cotton. Black soil is ideally suited for growing beside cotton. Okay, we say in addition to cotton, it grows tobacco, it grows wheat, millets, oilseed crops, citrus fruits, vegetables, sugarcane, in addition to cotton. Cotton is the major crop that grows well in black soil, and you can see that black soil area is a large area. So India has got a good amount of production of cotton. Now, along with this black soil, a dry farming is associated, because cotton also can grow in dry farming. What is dry farming? It is a very important thing there, or a question that you should remember in your mind. What is called dry farming? It is a type of farming that is adopted in certain regions of where the rainfall is inadequate, means less, not enough, where irrigation facilities are also not available. Now in this process, see, it is cultivated in the region where rainfall is less and irrigation is not provided well. But then in dry farming, what happens? It conserving the moisture in the soil by planting what kind of plant? Drought resistant crops. That means in the dry weather also, climate also, it can grow well. Or by employing moisture enhancing techniques. That means although there is less rainfall, irrigation is not possible, but moisture enhancing techniques is used there. In that way, dry farming is possible. Of course, in black soil, the productivity can be increased by regular use of fertilizers. You can see this is actually the black soil. This is the black soil, and we have a good amount of cotton that is growing. Black soil and crop cotton growing. So dear children, with this we come to the end of today's lesson, in which you have learned today the basics of the alluvial soil and black soil. Obviously, I repeat, how they are formed, where they are found, what are their unique characteristics, and what type of crop that grow in them well. In book you will find in detail which are the states or regions are first, second, third in rank regarding the alluvial soil and etc. With this we come to the end of today's lesson. Hope it has helped you. Okay, and once again, stay safe, stay home, stay well.